So if you sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit, and align the back of your skull with your tailbone. Let your arms relax by your side and the shoulders soften away from your ears. And give yourself a moment or two to settle as you prepare for practice. Feel your sit bones as it connects to the floor. And then use this to give you an assist as you're lifting your belly, your diaphragm, lift your chest. If it's comfortable and safe, close your eyes. And take in how your body feels right now. Feeling the physical sensations that comes up and that moves through your body. As you go through your class and in each of the poses, really work to notice and feel these sensations. And try to notice the difference between one side and the other. Part of the practice, part of your practice in yoga is also to try to notice these in such a way that you create a greater level of balance in yourself. So take 3 Ujjayi breaths. You're inhaling for 7, holding for 7, and exhaling for 7. So the purpose here is just really feel to open your body up, open side ribs. Really taking these nice and slow. So inhale through your nose with Ujjayi for 7. Hold the breath, hold for 7. Exhale for 7. Relax your belly completely and breathe in for 7. Hold for 7. Exhale for 7. Inhale for 7. Hold for 7. Exhale for 7. And release. Doing 3 rounds of inhale for 10, hold for 10, and exhale for 10. We're doing this in Nepal. So starting with your tighter side on top. Now activate your feet and spread the toes. If this is difficult for you, then straighten your bottom leg or do this in cross-legged seated or in Baddha Cat. Hands are by hips or bring your hands slightly behind you. Activate your feet and inhale through your nose for 7. Inhale for 10. Hold the breath, hold for 10. Bring your hands forward and then exhale for 10. Pull your belly in, spreading the ribs, spread your diaphragm. Feel for hollowing your belly out. Shoulders relax away from your ears. Keep lengthening away from your lower back. Inhale, release, push floor away, breathe in, come up, and change the cross of your legs. Hands are by hips or hands slightly behind you. Feet are active. Inhale for 10. Hold for 10. Hands forward and exhale for 10. Exhale completely, chin tucks in, belly pulls back. Pull all the way back to your spine, spreading ribs. Spread diaphragm, hollow your belly out. Release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come up, and then change to your tighter side. And then hands by hips or slightly behind, and then breathe in through your nose for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Hands forward and exhale. Exhale 10. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in and belly pulls back. Pull all the way back towards your spine. Spread ribs. Spread diaphragm. Feel your belly hollows out. Your back ribs are opening. Side ribs are opening. Inhale, release. Bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Toes they flex back towards your shins. Your heels about 12 to 15 inches away from your pelvic bone. And then press the lower side of your feet together, the top. So you're opening, press all of your feet together and then flex your toes back. Hands are forward or forward bend in Baddha Konasana. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe to your lower back as feel for lengthening away from your lower back. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Breathe in, expand your ribs out towards your armpits. And exhale, fold. 3 more breaths. As you breathe in, feel your belly. Feel the moment that your belly and your pelvis connects and then lengthening away from there. Lead with chest, exhale as you fold. Relax your neck and relax your shoulders and breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale as you fold, reach your sit bones back to the floor. Breathe in and feel the sensations that is moving through you now. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Your next pose is spinal twist in half lotus. Bring your left leg on top of your right thigh by your hip. Bring your right hand over your left thigh just above the knee. And align your left hand either with tailbone, or if you're going further, bring it around so it's onto your right hip. Some of you will be able to take hold of left foot with left hand. And breathe in, expand ribs. Exhale and twist to the left. Deep breath, and as you lift your belly away from pelvis, lift your diaphragm. Exhale as you twist, lift your chest. Sit both presses to floor, breathe as you lengthen out of your lower back. Exhale, twist and soften your left shoulder away from your ear. Try to align your chin with your chest. And breathe in, expand ribs. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release. Shoelace, ease your left foot further, slightly further forward and reach out with your heels. If you have the openness, then you can bring your right foot forward so your right foot is under your left thigh knee. Bring your right hand about 15, 20 inches away from your right hip. Left sit bone presses to floor. Breathe as you reach your left arm is up. And as you exhale, hand is down, framing your left foot. You can place your foot against the arm or arm against your foot, and it gives you more traction. Sit bones, left sit bone presses to floor. Breathe as you stretch away from left hip. And exhale, fold towards your left foot. Breathe to lower back as you stretch away from lower back. And exhale, fold. Breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis. Feel your belly moving away from the top of your left thigh. As you exhale, reach your left sit bone back to floor and fold to your left foot. Breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Classical spinal twist. Your left foot comes over flat to the floor, and you're moving your left foot as close towards your right hip as you can, but don't force this. Your right arm is coming around and it's hugging your left thigh towards the chest, and your left hand is aligned behind you. Pressing to your left sit bone and breathe in, stretch out of left side. And exhale, twist to the left. Now breathe. As you're breathing, keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. And exhale, twist to the left and let your shoulders soften. Breathe to lower back as you're lengthening away from lower back. And exhale, twist. You can go further. Your right hand can come all the way around to your left hand, all the way around to right hip. And some of you will be able to slide your right arm between your left thigh and calf and bind your hands. You could also use a strap to bind. You're using the strap to bind. The strap is between your left thigh and calf, taking hold of the strap with your right hand and left hand at opposite hips. And then breathe in as you stretch away from lower back. Press your left foot to floor, exhale, twist to the left. Breathe in, lift chest as if you're lifting chest to chin. And exhale as you twist, feel for moving your shoulders away from each other. Inhale, release, unwind, and change for the other side. Spinal twist in half lotus. Right foot is on top of your left thigh, drawing the foot as close towards your left hip as you can. Your left hand is just over your right thigh, and your right hand is aligned with your tailbone. Or if you're going further, bring hand around to your left hip. Breathe in, expand ribs. And exhale, twist to the right. Breathe in, lift sternum. Keep inhaling as you lift your collarbones. And exhale, twist. Breathe in and expand. Feel your side ribs as they're opening up. And exhale, twist. If you're going further, your right hand is around, and you might be able to take hold of right foot with right hand. And then breathe in. As you breathe, you're lengthening. Sit bones is down, but you're lengthening away from lower back, mid back, upper back. Exhale, twist and lift your chest. And one more like this. Breathe in and expand your ribs. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release. Shoelace pose is your right foot slightly further forward, so the foot is just above your knee. You have the openness, bring your left foot forward so the left foot is under your right thigh knee. Again, make the adjustments if this is painful into the knee. You can have the foot onto the calf or in cross-leg seated. Your left hand reaches away from your left hip about 20 inches. Right sit bones presses to floor. Breathe as you reach your right arm up and exhale, fold. Your right foot is pressing against your right arm, forearm, or tricep, not elbow. Keep it away from your elbow. And then breathe as you lengthen away from right hip. Exhale, reach your right sit bone to floor and move your chest towards your right foot. Breathe and lift belly away from your left thigh. Exhale, fold. Relax chest and breathe through sternum down into heart. Exhale, sit bones presses back to floor. Breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Classical spinal twist. Ease your right foot flat to the floor and move your foot closer towards your left hip, but don't force this. Your left foot is towards your right sit bone, but you're not sitting on your heel. Left arm comes around, it's hugging your thigh towards the chest, and your right hand is either line it up behind you for now. And breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, twist to the right. Press your right foot to floor and breathe in, lengthen out of your left side. Press your right sit bone to floor. Exhale, twist to the left, to the right. And breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, twist. You're going further, your right hand can come around towards your left hip. Your left hand can slide between the right thigh and calf and eventually bind the hands or use a strap to bind. And breathe in, lift sternum. Exhale as you twist, feel the moving shoulders away from each other. Deep breath, lengthen lower ribs, mid ribs, upper ribs. Push the floor away with your feet. Exhale and twist. Inhale, release. Unwind and lie down onto your backs, coming into your abdominal sequence, starting with elbow to knee. So lie down onto your backs and clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Pick your feet up off the floor so that your knees are bent at a right angle. Your back is tweaking. You can have the soles of your feet onto the floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up away from floor. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Now spread the toes. Lengthen right thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Lengthen thigh away from hip. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reaching your right leg forward. Relax your right thigh. Lengthen thigh away from hip. Lift chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach the left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Lengthen thigh away from hip. Lift chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to left knee, and you're reaching your right leg forward. Squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach the left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Squeeze left sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen thigh away from hip. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee, and you're reaching your right leg forward. Lift your chest. Reach your left elbow up, the shoulder blades away from floor. Now lengthen thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee, and reach your left leg forward.
Relax your left thigh. Lengthen thigh away from hip. Reach your right elbow up, shoulder blades away from floor. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Star spiral pulse. Exhale, curl tailbone up, both elbows to left knee, and reach the right leg forward up. Relax your right hip, lengthen thigh away from hip, flex the toes towards the shins, pull belly down. Breathe to your right hip, deep breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then pulse. Reach up with your right heel. Pulse. Keep moving thigh bone away from hip bone. Pulse. Now reach your right heel up, lift your chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly down, and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, and reach your left leg up. Reach out with your heels, toes are flexed towards the shins. Move thigh away from hip, pull belly down. Breathe to your left hip, deep breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and pulse. Reach up with that left heel, pulse 3 times, one more, pulse. Now keep reaching your left heel up, lift chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly down, and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up, exhale, elbows to left knee, reach your right leg up. Relax your left hip, your right hip. Now pulse, reach up with that right heel, pulse 3 times, pulse. Now keep reaching your left heel up, lift chest, reach your elbows up, flex the toes, pull belly down, and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your top rim of the sacrum down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee, and reach your left leg up. Relax your left hip. Now curl tailbone up and pulse. Reach up with that left heel. Pulse 3 times and pulse. Keep reaching the heel up, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg up. Place your right hand onto right thigh. Curl tailbone up and use your hand to pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep reaching your right heel up, lift chest, reach your left elbow up, pull belly down, and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee, and reach your left leg up. Left hand is onto thigh by hip. Curl tailbone up. Now pulse. Using your hand to assist. Pulse and pulse. Keep reaching your left heel up. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet onto the floor. Grab hold of your roll and place the roll between your thighs. The next pose is bridge with wrist stretches and also using the roll. So roll is between your thighs. Draw your heels back towards your sit bones. Brush your heels with your sit bones. Brush your heels with your fingertips. And then arms relax. Wrist stretches, bridge with wrist stretches, stage 1 and stage 2. So arms relaxed by your side, your feet presses to floor. Breathe in, telescope the ribs as you move belly away from pelvis, moving chest to chin. Exhale, tuck elbows, lift pelvis up. Push the floor away with your feet and squeeze the roll when you're all the way up. Breathe in, stretch the low ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tailbone tucks and lift up. Wrist stretches, reach your arms up. Turn so the palm of the hands are facing you. Take hold of the little finger on your left hand, ease it down and back. Breathe in, expand ribs. Exhale, tuck elbows, lift up and push the floor away with your feet. Glide your little finger back. Feel the stretch from forearms. Take hold of your ring finger. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hips. Exhale, tuck tailbones and lift up. Spread the palm of your hands. Taking hold of your middle finger and breathe through sternum down into heart, filling yourself up with this breath. And as you exhale, tuck tailbones, lift up and send thighs and knees forward and feel the sensations that move through you now. Taking hold of your thumb, of your first finger, and breathe in, gliding thumb away from your first finger. Exhale, tuck tailbones, lengthen thighs forward and feel the stretch as you lengthen each finger away from the other. Taking hold of your thumb. Breathe in, glide thumb away from index finger. Exhale, tuck tailbones as you lift up, open the heel of the hands towards the sky. Change hands and taking hold of the little finger on your right hand, ease it back. Breathe in, expand ribs. Exhale, tuck tailbones, send thighs forward and feel the stretch through the palm of your hands as you open the hands to the sky. Take hold of your ring finger. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hips. Exhale, tuck tailbone as you lift up. Glide your ring finger back. Take hold of your middle finger and breathe to the back of your heart. Deep breath. Feel for energize your heart with this breath. Exhale, tuck tailbone as you lift up. Send thighs and knees forward. Taking hold of your first finger. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, tuck tailbones. Use the strength through your legs as you lift up. Stretch your thumb away from your index finger. Taking hold of your thumb and breathe to the palm of your hands. Exhale as you glide your thumb back. Lift up, push the floor away. Stretch each finger away from the other. Release, stretch, stay free. Open the hands. The back of your hands are to you. The palm of the hands open towards your knees. Breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath. Make a fist. Bring in little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb squeezes on top. And exhale. Stretch your knuckles towards your knees. Feel the stretch. Open your hands. Palm of the hands faces you. And breathe into hands. Hold the breath, make a fist, bringing in your thumb simultaneously. All finger squeezes the thumb. Exhale, tuck tailbones, lift up. Now stretch your thumb to your knees and curl your little finger to forearm. Release and open your hands, back of the hands faces the back of your head towards your forehead. And breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, make a fist, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb squeezes on top. Exhale, as you push the floor away with your feet, the knuckles towards your knees and feel the stretch into wrist, into forearms. Open your hands, palm of the hands faces you, and breathe in, expand ribs. Hold the breath, make a fist, bring in your thumb, then simultaneously all fingers to thumb. Exhale. Tuck tailbones, lift up. Now lengthen your thumb towards your knees and curl your little finger to forearm and feel the stretch. Release, arms down by your side. Breathe in and lengthen away from lower back. Exhale, tuck tailbone, lower upper back to floor. Tuck tailbone, lower mid back to floor. Tuck tailbone lowering all the way down to the floor, keeping the tuck. All the way down, move the roll. Twisted root. Cross your left leg over your right. If you can, cross your left ankle under your right calf. Your feet can be on the floor. That would be your right foot would be on the floor, or your right foot up against the wall. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Press your lower back to floor, breathe in, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Now lift up and reach your elbows up. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones. Activate your feet. Lift chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones. Activate your feet. Now lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Shoulder blades away from floor. Pull belly down. Press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Reach up with your elbows, shoulder blades away from floor. Activate your feet and pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Release your hands and place your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh, stage 2. Can do this with your feet to the floor, feet off the floor or onto the wall. Everyone, breathe to your lower back, spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Press thighs against the hands, squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone, pull belly all the way down and press your lower back to floor. Activate your feet. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Press your thighs against the hands, squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone, pull belly down. Press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Press your thighs against your hands. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, release. Change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. If you can make the second cross, your right ankle is under your left calf. Your feet are active and hands are clasped behind head and neck. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones, activate your feet. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones. Feet are active, lift chest. Reach your elbows up, feel your side ribs opening up. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Now squeeze inner thighs, squeeze sit bones, lift chest, reach your elbows up, activate your feet, and pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Release your hands, clasp your hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Feet are still active. Everyone breathe to lower back, spread ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against thighs. Press your thighs against hands, squeeze thighs. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbone, feet active, pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up, press hands against thighs, press thighs against hands, squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone, feet are active, pull belly down, feel this, belly pulls down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, release and bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Pick your feet up off the floor, and you have option of doing frog. Just bringing your feet out to the side, aligning your heels with your heels aligned with your knees, toes are flexed towards the shins. You could move to the wall and have your feet up against the wall, top of your thighs aligned with hips. Or option to go to straddle with straightening your legs out, reach out with the balls of your feet. So frog lifting through or straddle lifting through. Inhale, pick head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, curl pubic bone to navel. Now lengthen thighs away from hips. Lift chest, reach elbows up, pull belly down. As your belly pulls down, press your lower back to the floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up, curl pubic bone to navel. Lengthen thighs away from hips. Lift chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Press your lower back to the floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send thighs and knees away from you. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Lengthen thighs away from hips. Reach your elbows up. Feel as if you're opening your armpits to the sky. Pull belly down. Press your lower back to the floor. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees away from hips. Reach out, spread the toes. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now lengthen your right thigh away from you. Reach out, spread the toes. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Lengthen left thigh away from left hip. Lift chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. And press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs away from hips. Move your left thigh away from left hip joint. Lengthen right thigh away from hip. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bring your hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Roll to your right side. Left hand is to the floor by chest. Breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away. Come up and use your hand to support your head and neck. Come onto knees. Stretch in stage 2 and 3. So bring your hands forward. Turn the palm of the hands away from you and line your hands with your shoulders. Bend the elbows slightly. So even if you can get the whole of the heel of the hands down, for now, just have the heel of the hands away from the floor so you get more opening into the back of your hands, into the back of your fingers, and into wrists. So the first breath, first couple of breaths, we'll do this with the heel of the hands away from the floor. Breathe to the palm of your hands. Exhale, bend the elbows and then reach. Feel as if you're reaching the heel of the hands forward rather than down. So you're still opening the back of your hands. Now breathe in as you stretch belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach more of the heel of the hands to the floor and feel the stretch. Soften the shoulders back away from your ears. Now breathe to the palm of your hands, deep breath. Exhale, now push the floor away and feel as if you're lengthening your wrists away from your hands, your forearms away from your wrists. Feel this opening, roll the way up as if it's moving into your armpits. Soften the shoulders down as if you're squeezing your elbows towards each other. And then feel the stretch into wrist,
into palm of the hands and your forearms. And release. Feel your hands up and then turn for palm flexion. Back of your hands to the floor, fingernails are down. You can fold your mat and pad the back of your hand. From here, breathe to the palm of your hands, deep breath. Exhale, push the floor away, straighten your arms, press your fingernails to the floor. Fingers are spreading, fingers are reaching towards your knees. Breathe into upper back, broaden back with breath. Exhale, straighten your arms. If you want more openings, reach your sit bone back. And one more like this, deep breath. And exhale, stretch, straighten your arms and reach your sit bones back, slightly to heels. And release. Come on to kneeling. You're sitting onto your heels if that works for you. Otherwise, you can pad the knees or sit down in cross-legged seated or in a position that works for you. Your next pose today is bird wings. So your elbows are tucking into the side ribs. Tuck them in and then feel. As you tuck them in, lift your chest and let your shoulders soften down. Now inhale, reach your arms forward, let your little finger touch. Exhale, lift your chest and then open arms out. Squeeze your elbows in and then reach your forearms back and you feel the stretch. And then breathe in as you lengthen your arms forward. Keep tucking your elbows in and then exhale as you open out to the side. And if you can, open out a little bit more without forcing, feeling the physical sensations. Breathe in as you're lengthening your arms forward. Feel as if your forearms are lengthening away from your elbows. Exhale, lift, and then open up. Spread your fingers and reach for your fingertips. Keep tucking your elbows in. Two more. Breathe in as you're reaching your arms forward. Exhale, lift your back ribs away from your sacrum and then open up. Squeeze your elbows in. Now feel this opening into shoulders, working into scapulas. Scapulas are down. Last one like this. Breathe in as you're lengthening forward. Exhale as you lift your chest and then feel for opening up. Squeeze your elbows in. Now squeeze your elbows in a little bit more and then lengthen your forearms away from your elbows. Shoulders are down. And release. Coming into your dolphin sequence. Today we'll do dolphin, both arms to the floor. If your shoulders are tight, you do this with your arms clasped. And then we do 5 breaths in dolphin. And then working from dolphin to, for some of you, work with one leg up. And if you can go further, working with dorsal fin. So I'll demonstrate those stages so that you're clear about what it is you're doing. Your hands are onto your biceps to measure your distance, your elbows to the floor. You're reaching the hands forward, either clasping the hands or the palm of the hands, forearms are parallel, elbows aligned with shoulders. Neck, shoulders relaxed. Inhale into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift up and reach back. So this is your dolphin pose, palms flat or hands clasped. Everyone stays here for about 5 breaths. You're going further. One leg up, you anchor your right foot to floor, you stretch your left leg up, 3 to 4 breaths. Foot comes down, the other foot goes up, 3 to 4 breaths. Foot comes down, you stay here, take 2 breaths, and then come on down. If you're working with dorsal fin, so at the same time that you're working with one leg up, if that's your choice, the option is to work with dorsal fin. You're working with dorsal fin, your right heel is aligned with right sit bone. I prefer to step my foot in a couple of inches, left foot lifts up, and you stretch it back. So that might be your stage today. If you can go further, reach your thigh, left thigh away from you, reach your right heel to floor, taking hold of your foot, and lengthen thigh away from hip. Come down, change for the other side, lengthen back. Reaching your left arm up, taking hold of your right foot and moving the thigh away from hip, keeping the neck relaxed. Coming down, take a breath, and then coming all the way down. Okay, so set up, hands onto your biceps to measure. Elbows to the floor, reach your hands forward, palm of the hands flat to the floor, or clasp your hands. Your elbows aligned with shoulders. Everyone breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor and lengthen your sit bones towards the sky. Inhale, expand your ribs out to the side. Exhale, reach back, feel. Use your forearms, push the floor away with your forearms as you lengthen back. Deep breath, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Breathe out, pull your belly in and reach the back of your thighs towards the wall, back wall. Inhale, breathe in and spread your ribs out to the side. And exhale as you reach back. You're working with one leg up, anchor your right foot to the floor, breathe in, lift your left leg up, and exhale, reach it back. You want to work with dorsal fin, you're bending your left knee, drawing your left heel towards the glute. Right hand reaches up, takes hold of the ankle or the foot. Breathe in, expand ribs. And exhale, send your left thigh away from you. Excellent, everyone. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, reaching your left leg back. Send it away so you feel this opening into thighs, hips, and lower back. One more like this. Nice adjustments in that window. Deep breath, everyone. Deep breath. And exhale, lower your left foot to the floor. Anchor left foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And exhale, lengthen back. You're working with dorsal fin. Bend your right knee, draw the right heel towards you. Otherwise, reach your right leg away from you. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, lengthen back. If you can reach your hands back, take hold of the ankle. Otherwise, stay, just keep sending your thigh away from you. Everyone, breathe to right hip and send right thigh away from you. Exhale, push the floor away with forearms as you reach back. On the next breath, send your right thigh away from right hip. Exhale, release right foot to the floor. Both feet down, breathe in, expand ribs. Exhale, release, bend the knees and come all the way on down to the floor and take a breath. From here, coming up to stand. So stand about the midpoint of your mat, coming into Uddiyana, coming into Agnisara with back traction. So your toes are turned out, your heels about 2.5 feet away from you, your hands onto your hips, and you're pushing the floor away. So we do 2 rounds, 2 slow and 2 fast. Inhale, and a full exhale. Chin tucks in, suck your belly in, and let it go. All the way back, and let it go. Nice and slow. So feel the sensations that's moving through you now. Keep pressing hands to the thighs, sit bones down, feet to the floor. Breathe in. And full exhale. Tuck the chin in, and then move your belly. Feel your sit bones as it reaches to the floor. Feel as if your sit bones are squeezing towards tailbone. Keep moving thighs away from hips. Now 2 rounds fast. Breathe in. And exhale. Move the belly as fast as you can. Agnisara. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. Agnisara. Move the belly as fast as you can. Inhale, release, and stand up. Keep your feet this distance apart. Just turn the feet forward. Coming into a side bend. So you're working towards your right hand takes hold of your right ankle. Your left hand comes around and takes hold of your left ankle. Come into plank stretch. So both hands have taken hold of your left ankle and you're bringing your forehead towards your right ankle. Press your left foot to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. As you breathe out, bring your forehead
towards your right ankle. Bend your left elbow reaches to floor. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, fold. Reach the left elbow to floor. Feel your side ribs opening up. Breathe in as you stretch lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, fold. Feel your side ribs opening as if you're opening your left ribs towards your left hip. One more like this. Breathe in, lengthen your right ribs away from right hip. Exhale and fold. Forehead towards your right shin. Inhale, release. Release your hands and walk your hands to the other side. Left hand takes hold of left ankle. Right hand comes around and takes hold of left ankle. Relax your neck. Back of the neck is long. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from right hip. Exhale, bring your forehead towards your left shin. Bend your right elbow. Breathe to your lower back and feel for lengthening, stretching away from lower back. And exhale as you fold, taking it a little deeper. Deep breath, inhale, feel for lengthening side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, fold. Bring your forehead to left shin and bend your right elbow towards the floor. Inhale, release. Bring your head back to center. Bring your feet in a little bit closer, maybe about hip distance apart, or just a little bit wider than hips. Forward bend with neck traction. So bend your knees slightly, clasp your hands behind your head and neck, and tuck your forearms onto your jawbone. Press your feet to floor, breathe in and stretch belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, folding forward, reach your elbows straight down to the floor. If your hamstrings are really tight, bend your knees slightly. Breathe in, lengthen, feel for stretching away from lower back. Pull your belly in, exhale and fold. Feel your back ribs, your side ribs as they open up. And breathe as you stretch belly away from pelvis. Exhale, feel the traction into the spine, the back of your neck, as your elbows are reaching to floor. One more like this and feel the sensations, the physical sensations. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hips. Exhale, push the floor away with your feet as you fold and feel the lengthening away from your lower back. Inhale, release. Relax your neck, bring your hands onto your thighs. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, curl up. Keeping the neck relaxed all the way up. You're coming into your salutation. So if your knees are tweaky, you want to pad your mat so you have support for your knees. And then standing at the front of your mat. Your feet together, your back is tweaky, your knees and back is tweaky. Bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in and stretch your arms out and up, lift your chest, reach your arms back, opening shoulders. Tailbone tucks, exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor, pad your knee if needed, and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Push the floor away, exhale, hands down and step back for plank. Reach back to heels, feet together, exhale, release. Bend the knees, lower down or reach back to heels as you lower down. Inhale, cobra, draw chest ribs forward, lengthen legs back, tuck your elbows in. Exhale, press back down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away with your feet as you reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Feet presses to floor, breathe in, stand up, lift chest and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back, relax the shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, fold, bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, track your belly away from thighs. Hands flat, exhale, step, or hop it back to plank. Lower down. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back down dog, wrapping the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in, step. Your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push through away and reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Slide your left hip back slightly, Mario. Left hip, other hip. Left, yeah, and then hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back down dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in, step. Your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away and reach your arms up. Square the hips up. Exhale, hands down and step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra, draw chest forward. You've lengthened your legs back. Exhale, press it back down dog. Wrap the shoulders as if you're closing your armpits. On the breath, breathe in, bend the knees. Step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, lift chest, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step, your right leg back, bend your right knee, push floor away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step back for plank. Reach back to heels, feet together. Exhale, lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Draw chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press it back down, dog, and wrap the shoulders. Lunge, inhale, step. Your right leg forward between the hands. Face your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward for forward bend. Breathe in, traction belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold, pull belly in. Breathe in, stand up, use your strong lefts. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Lift out of your back ribs. And exhale, hands together by your chest. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees. Sweep your arms up, lift your chest and reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold, bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands and exhale, step or hop back to plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra, draw chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press it back down, dog. Warrior two, breathe in, step. Your left foot forward between the hands. Your both feet are about 3.5 feet away from each other. Front heels aligned with the arc of the back foot. Stretch your arms out to the side. Press down into both feet and then breathe in, telescoping ribs up. Exhale, push the floor away and lengthen through your fingertips. Arms relaxed by your sides, but shoulders shrugged. Inhale into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders as if you were squeezing a pencil. Squeeze and draw down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders together. Squeeze and draw all the way down. Relax the shoulders, relax your upper back. Then inhale into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders together, squeeze and draw down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze low tips of shoulders together, squeeze. Draw down. Release, float your arms out to the side. Now everyone go into the pose, deeper into pose, bend that front knee and press back to the edge of your right foot. Eagle, inhale, bring your left arm over right and bind your hands. Exhale, raise your elbows up so the elbows are aligned with your chin. And breathe to the back of your heart, deep breath. Exhale, reach your forearms forward, but your feet, they're rooted to the floor. Breathe to the back of your heart, deep breath, feeling for energizing your heart with this breath. Exhale, draw your arm bones back and let your shoulders soften.
Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, release. Float your arms out to the side. Your next pose is archer. So breathe in, stretch your left arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring the right arm around your back and bind your hands or use a strap to bind. Press your left foot to floor and breathe in. Lift your side ribs up away from left hip. Exhale, reach your left elbow up and glide your right shoulder down. Relax your neck and breathe in, lift sternum and feel your chest bones lifting up towards your chin. Exhale, reach your left elbow up. Right elbow is reaching down. Press your feet to floor, breathe in and stretch out of lower back. Exhale, glide your right shoulder down and reach your left elbow up. Move your left elbow away from your left ear. Inhale, release. Put your arms out to the side. Stand up for reverse warrior. Press your right foot to floor, breathe in, reach your right arm up, open side ribs. Exhale, reverse, your right hand is below or above the knee. Reach your left arm straight up if you can. Your arm is over your ear. Your neck is tweaky. Reach your left arm forward towards your left knee. Breathe in and stretch lower ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, push the floor away with your right foot as your left arm is over your ear. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Left foot presses to floor. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Feel as if you're lengthening ribs away from left hip. Push the floor away on exhale as you reach through the fingertips of your left hand. Use your left arm. Breathe in to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head and neck. Extended warrior variation, placing your left forearm onto your left thigh. Bring your right arm around the back. Tuck it onto the left thigh by hip. Press your left foot to floor and breathe in. Glide your ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, relax your left ear to left shoulder. Breathe in and feel you're stretching lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tuck your left sit bone back towards your right heel. Now breathe in and feel you're moving belly away from pelvis, your diaphragm moves, and then feel this opening right across sternum. Exhale, open more as you glide your right shoulder away from your ear. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, slide into interlock, sliding your left arm under your left thigh, bind it with the right arm around the back. And then breathe in, press your left foot to floor and lengthen side ribs away from hip. And exhale, glide your left shoulder back. Breathe in and stretch your lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, release. Ostrich, keep your feet where they are and clasp your hands behind your back. Press both feet to floor, breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold, bringing your forehead down towards your right heel and your arms are over the shoulders. Breathe in and feel you're stretching away from lower back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, expand your ribs. And exhale as you fold, forehead is down towards your left heel, reach your arms up, and then arms over the shoulders and the shoulders away from your ears. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down to the inside of your left leg. Head to ankle press. Place your left hand onto your left thigh by hip. Reach your right hand back towards your right foot. So left hand, Barbara, left hand by just above your knee. Yeah, and then traction your thigh away. And then right hand to the floor. That's it. And then feel for moving. Yeah, everyone breathe to your left hip. And exhale, glide your left thigh towards the left. And your forehead moves towards your right shin. Everyone breathe to lower back and feel for traction and lengthening away from lower back. Use your left hand, exhale, and feel as if you're moving your left thigh away from left hip.
Breathe into lower back and feel you're lengthening away from lower back. Now focus, everyone, focus on gliding your left thigh away from you. You feel your side ribs and back ribs are opening up. Breathe in and then lengthen belly away from pelvis. Now feel, ease your left thigh away from you and bring your forehead to your right shin. Inhale, release. Walk your hands forward. So keep your feet where they are, but walk your hands forward. So your hands are now to the inside of your left leg. So you have some options here. The first option is both hands to the inside of your left leg. Press your right foot to floor. Left foot is anchored, breathing and lengthen away from right thigh. And exhale, fold. So you're bringing your forehead towards your left ankle. If you can go further, slide your left arm, shoulder under your left thigh. Take hold of the foot with your ankle. Right hands around the front. Head to ankle is your pose. Breathe to left hip. And exhale, slide your head under the ankle as much as you can. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, sliding under a little bit more if you can. Everyone, breathe to your left hip. Press your floor away with your right foot and let your shoulders soften under that hip. Left arm, right arm is around, taking hold of your right ankle. Everyone, breathe to lower back, deep breath. It's nice. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. You should feel your hips really opening up now. This is a last breath in this, so breathe in and breathe to where you're feeling this most. And exhale, release, and then ease on out. Step into warrior one. So your left foot is forward, your feet are hip distance apart in widthways. Either heels are hip distance apart, square the hips up, and reach your arms up towards the sky. So warrior one presses down into both feet. Breathe in, telescoping ribs up. Exhale, send your left thigh forward as you reach back to your right heel. Twisting warrior, breathing, stretch your right arm up, open side ribs. Exhale, right elbows over your left thigh knee, make a fist, and your left one is on top. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, and twist to the left. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from left thigh. Exhale, glide your left hip back and twist. Breathe into lower back and feel for stretching away from lower back. Exhale, glide your left hip back as you twist. Relax your left shoulder away from your ear. Now soften chest and breathe. Feel as if you're drawing energy into your heart. Push the floor away with your left foot. Exhale, twist. From here, your next pose is interlock. Slide your right arm over and then under your left thigh, and your left arm is around the back. If you're not able to bind the hands, then use a strap to bind. Or you can place your right knee to the floor in this pose. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, feel for opening out a little bit more. If that's really challenging for you, you can place your right knee to the floor and do twisting lunge interlock. Or if that's more challenging still, you can do extended twisting warrior. Right hand is to the floor and rolling the chest open towards the left. Neck is relaxed. You can go further by reaching your left arm to the sky. Everyone breathe in and stretch away from lower back. Good. Exhale, twist to the left. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Breathe in and keep lengthening away from your right hip. And exhale, twist. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Pigeon. So here, you're stepping your right leg is back. Is your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Bring your left hand forward, about center of your body, left hand back to the floor, and your right arm is reaching back. Grab hold of your right ankle with your right hand.
Veer down into pelvis and breathe in. Feel as if you're lifting belly away from your left thigh. Exhale as you fold forward. Send your right thigh and knee back. And then breathe in. Stretch away, low ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, fold as you draw your heel in, your right heel in. Send your right thigh back. And breathe in, expand ribs. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release your right foot. Your next pose is twisting pigeon towards your left foot. So ease your left foot up so your feet are at a right angle. Your left elbow tucks into the arc of your left foot. Your left forearm is straight up and your right hand is on top. Breathe in and lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And exhale, twist away from your left foot. Both feet are active. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press your left sit bone to floor and breathe in. Stretch away from left hip. And exhale, twist. Feel your lengthening side ribs away from your left hip. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, feel for opening out a little bit more. Send your right leg back so that right leg is also active. Relax your neck a little bit more, Clint. Yeah, tuck your chin into chest now. Yeah, now you feel that release into the right side of your neck. And breathe in as you move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, feel as if you're reaching your left sit bone back to floor. Feel as if you're reaching your right sit bone back and then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Good, nice, Clinton there. And then exhale, both shoulders down. Keep the neck relaxed. Last one like this. Press your left sit bone to floor and then lift your side ribs away from left hip. Keep lifting up. Lift up. That's it. Now exhale, glide your left sit bone back as your chest is opening. Excellent. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down. Step it back for plank. Step it back for downward facing dog. Sorry, not plank. Inhale, step your right foot forward for warrior two. Your arms are reaching out towards the side. Reach for your fingertips, bend the front knee and feel as if you're sending the thigh forward. Align your front heel with the arc of the back foot. Breathe in and stretch out. Exhale, arms by your side for shoulder shrug. Inhale into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders together, squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze, low tips of shoulders together, squeeze. Draw down. Relax your shoulders, relax your upper back, and then inhale into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders, squeeze, and draw down. Inhale, spread. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze, low tips of shoulders together, squeeze. Draw down. Release, float your arms out to the side and check your feet. Press both feet to the floor. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away. Eagle, inhale, bring your right arm over left and bind your hands. And as you exhale, reach your elbows up. Elbows are aligned with your chin. Now feel the space that you've created to the back and breathe to the back of your heart. Exhale, strong legs, lift your elbows up, reach your elbows forward. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, draw your arms, bones back as if you're moving your elbows towards your chin. Release and float your arms out to the side. Archer, breathe in, stretch your right arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring your left arm around the back and bind your hands. You're not able to bind the hands, use the strap. Press your right foot to floor and then breathe and lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, feel the stretch as you reach your right elbow up. Feel this opening right up to armpits. Breathe in, lift sternum and feel your chest boost to chin. Exhale, whilst reaching your right elbow up, glide your left shoulder down. Try not to resist, try to resist the urge to stand and then press down, strong legs, and then breathe. Get lengthening side ribs up as you feel your ribs opening up. Exhale, reach your right elbow up, glide your left shoulder down and feel that you're not leaning your right ear to right shoulder, right arm, and release. Arms out to the side. Press reverse warrior. Press your left foot to floor. Breathing, stretch your left arm out, open side ribs. Exhale, reverse. Your left hand is below or above the knee, and your right arm reaches over your ear. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press your right foot to floor. Breathing, balloon the breath into side ribs, opening side ribs. Exhale, push the floor away with your left foot as right arm is over your ear. Your neck is tweaky. Your right hand reaches forward towards your right foot. And breathe in, stretch away from lower back. Exhale, wrapping your right shoulder as you reach through the fingertips of your right hand. Use your right hand, breathe in to pull your body up. Left hand supports your head and neck. Extended warrior variation, place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Left arm is around the back, tucking it onto right thigh by hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into your right foot and breathe and lift your side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, tuck your right sit bone under and feel as if your sit bone reaches back to left heel. Left foot is anchored to floor and breathe and feel for moving belly forward away from pelvis. Keep moving chest to chin. On exhale, let your left shoulder be away from your left ear. Everyone breathe to the left side of your neck. Feel for lengthening your left ear away from left shoulder. And exhale, both shoulders down away from your ears. Root your feet to floor and breathe. Feel as if you're stretching away from lower back. And exhale, glide both shoulders down and away from your ears. Interlock on the neck. Slide your right arm under your right thigh. Bind it with the left arm around the back by your right hip. Neck is relaxed. Right foot presses to floor. Breathe and lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. And breathe in. As you breathe, keep gliding side ribs, right ribs along your right thigh. And exhale, left shoulders back. Glide your left shoulder down and away from your ears. Barbara, can you bring your left arm a little bit more towards your right hip? Left hand, the other one. Yeah, that's good, Yeah, now you work the shoulders, that's nice. There, everyone, last breath in this, breathe in and keep lengthening right ribs away from right hip. And exhale, opening out a little bit more. And release. Head to ankle prep. In head to ankle prep, your right hand is onto your right thigh just above the knee. You're tracking your right thigh away from you. Your left hand is moving either center of your mat or move it closer towards your left foot or shin if you have that opening. Breathe in and glide your ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, traction your right thigh towards the right and your forehead moves towards your left shin. Breathe to lower back, feel for lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, feel for opening your right side ribs as you bring your forehead to your left shin. Yeah, keep moving out. So breathe in, breathe to lower back. And exhale, opening lower back a little bit more. That's it. Everyone breathe in and feel as if you're moving belly away from your right thigh. Now send your right thigh away and then bring your forehead to your left shin. Head to ankle prep. Bring both hands down to the inside of your, no, sorry, not head to ankle prep yet, it's ostrich. So clasp your hands behind your back. And breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold, bringing your forehead down towards your right ankle. Arms are over the shoulders. And deep breath, inhale, keep stretching away from your right thigh. And exhale, fold. Feel this opening into lower back as you're doing this. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, push the floor away, and then feel your side ribs lengthening away from your right hip. Good, one more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Now head to ankle, bringing both hands down to the inside of your right leg. So you can stay here. If your hips are telling you this is your stage, then stay here, hands to the floor. Both feet presses the floor, breathing and lengthen side ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, push the floor away and start to slide your right shoulder under your thigh. So that's stage one. You can go further. Your right arm slides under, around, and takes hold of your ankle with right hand. Left hand is around, takes hold of the ankle. Breathe to your right hip. Deep breath, lengthen away from hip. Exhale, as your body eases, you're sliding your head a little bit deeper into the pose. Breathe to your right hip, deep breath. And exhale, sliding it under a little bit more. Nice Clint. Everyone press into your left foot and use this to open left hips. Now push the floor away with your right foot as you glide your head under a little bit more. Clint, press your left arm down to the floor and then release your right hand and bring it around the back. There, perfect. And if you can, if you have enough balance, bring your left arm around and bind the hands. Beautiful. And everyone breathe into that right hip. And exhale, slide your head and shoulder under a little bit more. Relax your neck a little bit more, Clint. Everyone, last breath in this one, deep breath. And exhale, release. Reset your feet for warrior one. So warrior one, your right foot is forward, your left foot is back, your feet are hip distance apart, your arms are reaching up. Press into both feet, breathing telescoping ribs up. Exhale, left elbow is over your right side. Make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Relax your left ear, touch the left shoulder. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, twist to the right and relax your right shoulder away from your ear. Deep breath, breathe to lower back and feel for lengthening away from lower back. Exhale, twist towards the right and relax your right shoulder away from your ear. Relax your left ear to left shoulder a little bit more, Barbara. Bit more, yeah, a little more. Tuck your chin in, tuck your chin to chest. Yeah, now you feel that release into the neck. Everyone breathe to lower back, keep lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, open out a little bit more. Bring your feet a little bit wider away from each other, Barbara. Widthways. Yeah, now you should give you more support in balance. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, feel opening out towards the right. Interlock. For those who can, slide your left arm over your right thigh and your right arm is around the back behind the hands. You're not quite making that today. Then do extended twisting warrior. Your left arm is down to the outside of your right foot. Your right arm is reaching out and up towards the sky. Extended twisting warrior. Or onto a block. Beautiful. That's it. And then inhale. And then exhale, open up. Everyone glide your right hip back. Left foot is anchored to the floor. Breathing lengthen side ribs away from left hip. Feel for pushing the floor away with your right foot as you twist towards the right. Relax your neck. Yeah. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, open. Move your side ribs away from your right hip. Last one like this. Breathe into lower back, everyone, and stretch away from lower back. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down under the shoulders. Place your left knee to the floor. Pigeon is your next pose. but your right foot is easing towards the left edge of the mat. Your right hand is aligned with your your sternum flat to the floor. Your left hand is reaching back, bend the knee, grab hold of your ankle. Press into your right shin and breathe in, stretch belly away from pelvis. Exhale as you fold, draw your heel in, but send your left thigh and knee away from you. And breathe to lower back as you stretch away from lower back. Exhale as you're coming in a little deeper. You should feel this opening into hips. Square the hips up as much as you can. Deep breaths, inhale. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. Everyone send your left knee away from you, but draw your left heel towards the glute. Then you feel this opening. Everyone breathe in, expand ribs. And exhale, taking it back. And inhale, release. So I'm just watching this. If you get a block and you place a block under your left thigh, just above the knee, and you will feel this how it starts to open that hip up a little bit more. So just try it and see. So here. And what you do is you get the opening, but you're not putting so much pressure into your back. You're actually using the block to give you support as you open into the hips. There. And then just see how that feels. And as your hips open up, you begin to move your thigh back a little bit more. And then from there, coming into pigeon, twisting towards your right foot. Bring your right foot up, it's at a right angle. Spirit up. And your right elbow touches to the arc of your right foot. Your forearm is up, your left hand is on top. If you can, straighten your left leg. Press your right sit bone to floor and breathe in, stretch away from right hip. Exhale, twist to the left. Relax your right ear to right shoulder and feel the opening through the left side of your neck. And breathe to lower back as you stretch away from lower back. Exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. Nice, look, Winder. This is your pose. Deep breath and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, send your right thigh forward and your left shoulder back away from your ears. Breathe into belly and move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, glide your left sit bone back. Inhale, release. Step back into plank. Step back into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, walk your feet forward towards your hands. And then clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Feet presses to floor, breathe in as you stretch out of lower back. Pull your belly in, exhale as you fold, your elbows are reaching to the floor. So you're working out traction in the back of your neck, back of your thighs, hamstrings. Breathe in and feel for moving belly away from top of thighs. And exhale, fold. Reach your elbows to the floor and feel this lengthening. If your knees are back of if your hamstrings are tight, bend the knees slightly. And then feel as if you're lifting your quadriceps up, and then breathe in as you stretch away from thighs. And exhale, fold. One more, like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Release your hands, and then coming down into a seated position. Bring your hands by your hips, and then use your arms to just assist as you lie down onto your back. From there, your arms are out to the side. Twisted root, cross your left leg over your right. If you can make the second cross, left ankle on the right calf. Press your lower back to floor, breathe in, draw your knees towards your chest. As you breathe out, draw your knees towards your right armpit. Your head is in the opposite direction to knees.
Your right hand is on your left thigh, just above the knee, or move it closer towards your hip. Breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, relax your left shoulder away from your ear. Deep breath, breathe to sternum and down into belly, into heart, heart into belly, into pelvis. Exhale without forcing, just allow your body to let go a little bit more. You feel your left knee might come closer to the floor. And then breathe in as you stretch away from lower back. Exhale, your left shoulders away from your ear. Breathe in, lengthen right ribs away from right hip. Exhale, sit bones touch the heels. Bring both hands to the floor. Press your arms to the floor. Breathe in and ease on back to center. Unwind the cross of your legs and change the cross of your legs. Right is over left, and if you can make the second cross, right ankle on the left calf. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. As you breathe out, draw your knees all the way over towards your left armpit. Head is in the opposite direction to me. Your left hand could be onto your right thigh, just above the knee, or bring it closer towards your hip. You're not using your hand to force this, but just to support it. Breathe to lower back and feel for stretching away from lower back. And exhale, relax your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe into belly and feel for moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, glide your right hip back as if you're moving sit bones towards your heels. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, relax your right shoulder away from your ear. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, release. Press your arms to the floor and breathe in. Draw your knees back to center. Release your legs, reach your legs up, and then happy baby. Both legs are reaching up. Take hold of the outside or inside of the ball of your feet, or the first two fingers take hold of your big toe. 3 breaths in this. Everyone breathe to lower back, spread ribs. And exhale completely. Belly pulls in. Your heels are reaching up, your knees are reaching to armpits, and your lower back is pressing down to the floor and feeling that release into lower back. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. And exhale. Exhale completely. Belly's in. Now feel for reaching your heels up, your knees down, and your lower back presses the floor. Feel as if your sit bones are lengthening away from you. And one more like this. Breathe to lower back and spread ribs. And full exhale. Chin tucks in, belly pulls back, pull all the way back. Reach your heels up, but draw your knees down. And then lengthen, keep lengthening belly away from pelvis, away from the top of your thighs. Your sit bones are lengthening away from you. Release. Use your hands, draw your knees together, and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Coming into Shavasana. Either stay here, arms down by your side and shoulders away from your ears. You can bring the soles of your feet together, knees out to the side, or straighten your legs. You could also move to the wall and have your feet reaching up against the wall or in straddling position. So make any adjustments now so that you feel completely relaxed. You may cover yourself and then just lie down. If it's comfortable and safe, close your eyes. Relax the back of your skull. Relax your forehead. We've worked a lot into hips today, so a good moment to open your mouth and moving jaw from side to side. Helping to unlock the jaw bones. down into neck, into scales. Just move side to side and allowing your jaw to open. Often when working with hips, it kind of locks your jaw. So you really want to feel this sense of an opening in these spaces. Relax your neck. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Relax your upper back. Relax your mid back. And as you work to your lower back, slightly tuck tailbone. Lower back lengthens and moves closer to the floor. Relax pelvis and relax your thighs. Just relax your knees and relax your calves, your shins, your ankles. Relax your feet and toes. Relax your hands, your fingers, palm of your hands, and relax your wrists. Relax your forearms, your elbows, and relax your triceps and biceps. Now relax your shoulders, your collarbones, relax. And relax your chest, your diaphragm, relax your belly. Close your eyes, still your mind, and stay with the immediate expression of what comes up, feeling the physical sensations. And right now you may be feeling other sensations. Stay with the physical sensations of what comes up, and notice what you feel and where you feel this in your body. Begin to move your fingertips and tips of toes. And on your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. Bend your knees, move your knees towards your chest. And roll to your left side. Your right hand to the floor by chest, breathe in. Exhale, push the floor away as you come up and use your left hand to support your head and neck. Your hands together, the thumbs are lightly touching sternum. Give yourself a moment to notice how you feel and a moment to congratulate yourself for your practice today. Finishing with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Really well done.